Hello, complete strangers. This is Awesomesauce back with part 6 of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog. Today we're going to be playing Scrap Brain Zone. And I will tell you right now, I've been playing it for a while. My spirit is broken. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with this. But I am. I mean, maybe it's the fact that I'm using this crappy controller that's unresponsive. I paid $10 for it, you know. Probably my own fault. Anyway, as usual, the high road is easier. Not much though. Oh, I swear. See, look at that. Look at that stuff. You're supposed to be able to jump in and out of those things based on your timing, but sometimes you won't be able to jump through them just because it's glitchy. You know? But, you know, the nature of the beast, I suppose. Yeah, let those guys explode. Don't even try to jump through their little barrage. It's not worth it. Alright, wait for the platforms to come up. This high road, so much easier. Alright, now, I think the reason I don't like Sonic 1 very much is because the learning curve is incredible and very steep. And as a kid, I quit playing it so many times just because it was so hard. There was a time when I had not played more than the 3rd level because, well, Marble Zone is difficult in its own right. And to get past that was a feat for me as a kid. But as an adult, I actually beat Sonic 1 on the Sega without any save games. And I was very proud of myself for that. It took a long time. But, you know, this game is filled with, I mean, it's very hard. It's very dependent on timing. The timing of your jumps. This is not a speed platformer like its descendants are. It claims to be a speed platformer, but you can't go full speed past the 1st level. And it's pretty ridiculous. I don't, you know, see, that's my fastest time so far. This is about the 10th take of this LP. And, you know, I mean, as a kid, without save games, what are you gonna do? You know, you play this game without any save games, and, you know, you're not gonna win. I remember rage quitting many times. Alright, I think the high road is easier in this level, so we're going to try it. Usually the high roads involve more timing of jumping, rather than trying to avoid fire pits. Well, they involve trying to avoid fire pits, but not near as much. Okay. And it's also dependent on the timing of the environmental dangers, because sometimes they will not be timed correctly. The timing may change from, you know, from minute to minute in a level, just because, you know, of course you have to time that properly so you don't get hit by the big spike ball. Always get those power-ups when you can too. And also there's just really hard things to get through here. Those platforms are not, you know, they're not all going in the same direction, so that makes it difficult. Here's my least favorite part. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through this. Okay, alright, come on. Yes! That's really hard to get through just because, again, dependent on timing. That's dependent on timing, and it's hard to get speed up through there. This game would be a lot easier if you had the spin dash. I know I've said that multiple times, but spin dash, man, it saves your life. We'll see if I'm going to get through this level or not. Again, jump timing, so important in this level. So important in this entire game. The timing of your jumps and the timing of your walking. And I do mean walking. You will not be running in this game past the first level, as I think I've said already. Let's talk about some other games. I said Awesomesauce might be doing a Link to the Past LP, but I don't think that's the case right now anymore. Holy crap. Yeah, see, look. It's like, oh, you get hit once? Yeah, we're going to send something else to kill your face. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think he's going to do Kirby's Superstar soon. Oh, really? It doesn't go up there? This is a downward slope? Okay. I hate those little piggies. Anyway, he's gonna do Kirby Superstar. Great game, by the way. This looks like the home stretch. Usually the home stretch is less filled with danger. Anyway, I think next he's doing Mario Kart right now, which is turning out pretty great. But I'm raging about this level so much right now that I don't think I can. I don't think I can really. Okay, after some trials and tribulations, I'm back. I had to record this a couple times. I had some issues with the recording and also with dying. As you can see, I had to use the level select cheat in order to get here. Mainly because, you know, I don't have the ability to quickly save state, so I just save state there so I can start again. But you know, when I get to play on ZSNES, that's great, because that'll be just much better. That's right, in your face. Screw your couch. Yeah, I know, that sounded pretty lame, didn't it? Screw your couch? That's not how it goes, Awesomesauce. Just a little note here before I get going again. I'm going to be a little more casual in the LPs. I will shortly say that I'm not having fun with this game. This is called Let's Play, not Let's Rage Quit and record it. That being said, this level's interesting to me because it, from an aesthetic standpoint, yes, it is a rehash of Labyrinth Zone, but at the same time, it is a continuation of Scrap Brain Zone that is completely different, which I find incredibly interesting. That continuation, on the day of a test, I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, it's a continuation, and the interesting thing is not that it's a continuation, but it's a continuation done in Robotnik Sewer. Yeah, sexy. I am walking around in Dr. Robotnik's duty water. And I think that's Robotnik's ultimate victory right there. Not beating the little blue hedgehog, but making sure that he breathes in air bubbles that come from a giant flowing river of evil genius poop. Yeah. So in the end, doesn't Robotnik ultimately win? I think so. Bam. Bam, son. Bam, son. What? I took a little breather, by the way, before I started recording this again, because I was getting to the point where I was sounding like an emo kid. I just might as well have started cutting myself. Oh, too far? Anywho. Woo! Yeah, just avoid those. Don't even try to jump every one of them. Get your air bubble. Kill his face. Go down. Do your thing. Side note, this game's music is really good. Oh, I got really lucky there. This level's music is awesome, even though I hate the level, and I pretty much don't like the game anymore. I know that I sounded like a whiny kid for the first 6 minutes of this level, and I am sorry for that. However, we're gonna be getting to some more fun LPs pretty soon here. I'm pretty excited. I want to do an RPG, either an RPG or something on the SNES. You know, something cool on the SNES. Probably Lagoon. Come to think of it, probably Lagoon. all things considered, that's one of my favorites. I may do Chrono Trigger someday because I love that game. I've beaten it a couple times. Freaking love Chrono Trigger, like Amga. As I was saying, you're gonna need the rings when you beat the bad guy. When you beat the bad guy, you're gonna need the rings when you beat the last boss. But I'm gonna do it without because I'm hardcore. Yeah, the last boss is not that hard, and I'm gonna show you exactly why you don't need the rings to beat him. He's really flippin' easy. Let's just be real here. Let's be real, home G. Let's be real. You don't need the rings. It's an easy boss. It's just a fact of life. The very last boss of the game is probably the easiest one to defeat if you're patient, which is not something Sonic fans have. That not a lot of Sonic fans have that quality. You know, patience is not a Sonic fan thing to have. Now, yep. Anyway, I said I was going to beat him with no rings. I'm going to beat him with no rings. First try. Alright guys, I said I'd beat him in one try, so I didn't. That's obvious. But we're going to do it anyway. This boss is really easy. I said that, but at the same time it's pretty hard. If you get cocky, it's hard. If you have no rings, you have to be extremely careful. And you can do it. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but it's just hard to do. Those things follow you. The real thing to do here is watch this. Check this out. Alright, let them follow you, right? And then just jump out of them. Simple as that, really. Let them start following you. Find out where they're going to go. Own his face. Alright, now watch this. Watch this. Alright, I did it wrong again. Alright, check it out. They start going one direction. You know, it's just easier to do it this way. I'm fooling myself here if I think it's not. Just jump out. I was going to show you a trick, but the trick isn't working all that well. You have to start, yeah, see that was what I was going to show you. I'm getting really lucky with the placement of Robotnik, because a lot of times he'll be in a place where you can't get to him. Like that. But I've gotten really lucky so far. This is a fairly simple boss to beat if you know his methods. And unlike in subsequent Sonic games, there's no pinch mode. So when you hit him enough times, he doesn't like go into another mode that's like, you know, 10 times more difficult to beat. He's a one-trick pony in Sonic 1. I mean, that's just a fact. This is taking forever. I don't know what to talk about. You know what I'll talk about? The fact that I just owned you. Yeah, what? Get back here. One last hit for posterity. Yeah, what? Go. Go. See if I care. What? Alright. Yes! And that is how you do it, folks. Finally. I beat it. I did it through... I kinda did it through cheats, but I did it. Finally. Screw you, Sega. I'm just kidding. Now that I've beaten it, I'm really proud of myself. Oh, finally. I'm just excited to get to some better LPs. I'm excited to get to things that I actually have fun with. I mean, there's always times when you're frustrated with a game, but when you're doing an LP, you have to force yourself through even when you're frustrated. And this game has always frustrated me. That's just the nature of the beast, I suppose. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Awesomesauce with Sweet Victory LPs. I will see you guys next time. I will most likely be doing Lagoon, but there could be a surprise there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out of here.